Port Sudan is Sudan's vital link to the Red Sea, a body of water strategically important for global powers and the countries that surround it, not least for its access to the Suez Canal. Port Sudan made headlines in February after Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov visited Sudan. During the visit, the Sudanese junta, which took power in a military coup in 2021, promised Russia a new naval base in the city. But local tribal leaders, who carry a big influence on the Red Sea coast, have other ideas. Mohammed Kara Kabar says he and other local leaders are against the Russian base.
They refuse because they want just to put their hand and stop our port, I think. No investment. They have tried, they have refused any military in our part.
In February, Middle East Eye, a news website based in London, reported that Mohammed Hamdan Dagalo, a powerful Sudanese militia leader, attempted to open military bases along the Red Sea coast, but was prevented by local tribal leaders after they demanded money for development. A small Russian logistics base is reported to have been set up in Port Sudan in the past, but according to local media and residents, it ceased operation in 2021. In the vicinity of the old base, in the Flamingo district of the city, one local declined to give his name when VOA asked if he supported the Russian naval base.
If this is in our best interest, we would automatically accept it. I don't care who's involved, whether they are British, Russians or Americans.
One analyst said there has been talk of a full-fledged Russian naval base in Port Sudan for years, yet it has never materialised.
The case of the missing naval base has been around for many years. This base has been promised to have been built, I don't know how many times now, 5 or 6 times.
Another analyst thinks the base could go ahead if Sudan's ruling junta is determined to make it happen.
I don't know. I think it very much depends on the naval base. It's very much depends on the direction that the political process is going to take. So if the regime is actually moving towards consolidating a 100% military power in Sudan.
Sudan already has well-established links with Russia and the Russian paramilitary group Wagner. Sudan's junta is reported to be trading the country's gold in exchange for Russian weapons. Henry Wilkins for VOA News, Port Sudan, Sudan.